Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this is called Journey of Dancing, and it's the review series of the next step, the season 7. So I'll be reviewing season 7. Last week, if anyone watched my videos, you've seen me talk about episode 2 and episode 1. Well, this episode of Journey of Dancing, we're just going to be talking about episode 3 of the next step, season 7. And then the next week I will be back for another video, and I will do it on episode 4. First topic, is Nick annoying Emily? Now, in this episode, we see that Nick, the new studio owner of the Next Step Dance Studio, is sort of annoying Emily. He doesn't mean to, but he's like putting his own spin on things because he's the owner. But I think they're going to have a good relationship as the season goes on, because they work a bit well together. And earlier on in the office, Emily and Nick and Summer and Kenzie are all discussing who should be the alternate for A Troop. So I think this is very good for Emily as a character, because Emily has to recover from Michelle leaving the studio, so it's good for her. The topic is Heathcliff returns. That's the next topic. So for those who watch The Next Step, Heathcliff is a very energetic character. Heathcliff is on B Troop, and he comes back in episode 3 of season 7 to audition for the alternate spot for Nationals, and he just kills it at the auditions. Very good energy, very positive, and everybody seemed amazed by all the tricks that he was doing, and it would seem that he could have what it takes to be on A Troop. But the problem with that is he has a rivalry with Ozzy in the next step. So will there be drama? We'll have to wait and see. Next topic, alternates are revealed for Nationals. After doing some thinking, Emily finally knows who she is going to accept onto A Troop as an alternate. With the support of Nick and the people competing for Dance Captain, which are Rochelle, Kenzie and Summer, she finally announces it in the studio. And Cleo is one of the alternates for Nationals, and also Heath is one of the alternates for Nationals, much to Ozzy's disgust, because he doesn't like him. Kenzie has the traits of a future studio head. Now, in this episode, I was very impressed because Kenzie was competing to be Dance Captain, and she showed people the moves to prepare them for the final cut of the auditions for alternates. And she says, "Listen, let me pull you aside," she says to one of the dancers, Jude. So she pulls her aside because Jude doesn't know her left from her right, and she helps her with the moves. So Kenzie may one day want to become a studio head because she is like such a good dancer and is full of energy. She's energetic. So maybe that could be her future career. Sadly, Jude isn't one of the alternates, but there could be a chance of her joining B Troop and probably in the future going back to A Troop. This doesn't mean that this was Kenzie's fault. Kenzie does have the traits of a future studio head, and probably in the future she will open her own dance studio and lead it to victory. Next topic is watch out the next step. Presley might go to a rival studio. Now in Talking Heads, Presley described that she would go to another dance studio because she wasn't made the alternate and she wasn't on A Troop. And when she was doing the audition, she was very bitter. And so she spoke in Talking Heads and said she's going to find a new team and find a way of going to nationals. This is another topic. Ozzy's sister makes an appearance. In this episode of The Next Step, Ozzy's sister, who's also very talented, makes an appearance. It's very short, but she decides to audition for the alternate spot. But then she gets very angry because of her brother, and she says in Talking Heads that she doesn't want to dance with her brother anytime soon. So maybe, just maybe, this means she's gone. Final topic of this episode, Emily announces dance captain. After thinking it through, she decides who is the perfect dance captain to replace Noah on A Troop and to lead the team all the way to nationals. At first, Rochelle thinks it's her, but she is mistaken. Emily decides that it's time for someone new, someone fresh, and Rochelle, it's going to take a lot of bringing Rochelle back for something like this, because in Talking Heads she says she's very upset about it, and everybody is shocked who the new dance captain is. The new dance captain is announced as Summer. Summer will be the new dance captain of A Troop, and she is so excited. She can't believe she's got this opportunity. And the scene ends with Kenzie giving her a hug. Thank you for watching this episode of Journey of Dancing, and be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you.